We were already 2 months into the pandemic, and I kind of started feeling a little bit lonely in my studio. So I called Aurora, and that's how Aurora called Alina, and the three of us got together. I think 2 weeks into when we had met each other, we started planning our first exhibit, and that was at Cap Gallery. The exhibit was to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the women's right to vote.
We started to play with the idea of the names. We wanted it to be sort of like the link was fibers, and Evelyn and myself, we had been part of sort of like a collective before, and we wanted to just open it up to the bigger, Miami community, although we have some international members as well. In the pandemic, as Evelyn mentioned, we started to reach out to people. I think Evelyn started to call some people. In the first meeting, to our surprise, we had like 40 people on the Zoom meeting, and we hang up and we said we cannot believe the outcome that we had, and then from there it sort of like became a reality. Sole purpose of creating this community is to educate and advance through fiber art. In other words, we want to give a chance to people to experience working with their hands. We want to, for artists to sort of like get out of their comfort zone and try a range of mediums. We all have an immediate contact with textiles since we're born. So I think when you create this relationship to fibers, everyone has a story to tell, and that opens up a lot of conversations and a lot of dialogues amongst the pieces.
We formed in July 2020, and in 1 year and 3 months, we went from a trio to over 100 members, and that shows you the unity that we have, how we get along as a unit. So FAMA was really formed as to educate not only artists but the community about fiber arts and how important fiber arts, traditional textiles and contemporary art to our society. So we started first by doing workshops with teachers, but now all artists started coming in, and now we have our workshops are made up of not only artists but people from the community, which is what we want to do. We want to bring them in and have them understand the importance of textile and the importance of contemporary artists in Miami and worldwide.
Fiber art, as for what it is, it's always been undermined. It's always been taking or considered something lesser when it comes to the institutions and the art world. So one of the things that we're also, as per our mission, we're also trying to promote, it's the sort of like the subversive message that fiber art could hold in terms of creating something with thread that could tell a story, that could create a narrative, that could send a message. We always look for partners or institutions that are faithful to sort of like the nature of creating a narrative, to give a chance to present a message that's not only the embroidery or the beautiful crafted embroidered technique, but that's sort of like presented from a historical point of view to more social contemporary issues as well.